Welcome back to Locked in Diamond Painting, and today I want to come at you with something really special. First of all, we are doing so fantastic on the channel. I just looked, oh my god, 315 of you beautiful, wonderful crafters and diamond painters out there have joined the channel, and I couldn't be more elated. It's honestly such an honor to think that, you know, that many people actually want to watch me and want to see diamond art and have joined this family of crafters. It's just such a pleasure and such an honor to be part of such a lovely large community. So I just want to say thank you for everybody that subscribed. For anybody that hasn't subscribed, please consider doing so. We're going to have all kinds of videos on here. I'd like to see the channel grow. If you haven't already, just watch the video straight through. That helps, you know, even if you're not subscribing, it still helps the watch views on this channel, helps us get out there. Like, comment, and subscribe. But without further without further delay, I really just want to get into this painting. This painting is Queen of Wands by Enys Guerrero, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but let's hope I am. This is a round diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. It has 39 colors plus one Aurora Borealis. The size of it being 22 by 29, or in centimeters, 56 centimeters by 74 centimeters. So it's not a large painting, but it is on the larger side of what I would consider a medium painting. This is just really beautiful. The one special diamond, and we'll get to that here in just a second, because I will pull up the canvas and we'll get a really close look at those they're like a half moon pearl. It's literally like, it looks like a pearl on this picture. My camera thing did break today, so yay me, you know, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. So I did find that while doing this painting, some of it did become kind of repetitive. You have to see that a lot of the colors are very similar. So you're going to be working with a lot of the colors. Like I said, there wasn't too many colors. This is going to be on one of their lower side. I mean, 39, 40 colors. I mean, there's not a lot of color variation. This is not going to be like a rainbow painting. This is a lot of color blocking, So if you like a lot of confetti, this might not be for you. I did find that I liked the repetitiveness of it, but after a while I did have to take a break from this painting because it did become a little too samey, if you know what I mean. But I am an absolute maniac for fabrics. This painting has everything from the ruffles coming down this really gorgeous, almost Renaissance-y masquerade mask, the depth of the eyes, and honestly, the shading of this kit was just so beautifully done. So whoever rendered this, good job. I mean, you nailed it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at just, I mean, even just the white special drills. These are all those Aurora Borealis, so it does give it this sheen. It does give it a really nice, almost like pearl or beading around this face. The really delicate lines coming up and around these eyes, really making that mask pop for me. It was just gorgeous. And then the little fabric hanging off the bottom of the mask is honestly just a really cute touch. The braiding around the pole for the mask as she's holding it up. I wasn't too much of a fan of the hand. It did look a little blocky for me. It did look a little, I mean, cartoony. It almost looks like it doesn't belong on this painting, because this painting to me just saying it's delicate, it's gorgeous, it's really soft. But when you get down here, it gets really blocky and it's almost like it doesn't belong. So I would have liked to have seen it a little bit more dainty, but definitely an artist's choice. And who am I? I am not the artist, so I really can't say anything. But a lot of these special drills, the Aurora Borealis, can be found here in the roses, here, here, here. You can definitely see it licking all the way through these roses, really lending to a really beautiful shine, a shimmer, and making this rose kind of stand out on itself. I really don't like working with special drills, but this one I didn't mind. I kind of feel like the roses needed something to let them stand out since they're all white and creamy and there's not much going on there. There is a kind of like a little blotch here and here and here, almost insinuating like a drop of blood or whatever that is. Honestly, I wasn't too big of a fan in that. I would have liked to have seen that the same color as the rest of the painting. But again, it is an artist's choice. I love Enys Guerrero. She does have a lot of darker art. So I feel like as far as her art is concerned, this is really kind of a very mute and very tame painting, which is fabulous for those of you who just want something nice and pretty and not of that like darker art piece, you know. The bust line having the same fabrics as around the mask, that nice patterning coming again on that bust line. I did appreciate that there wasn't like a huge breast line. This is more muted and really toned down by these ruffles that came around her top of her shirt and then flowed through, just a separation just to insinuate that there's just a neck piece here. So everything looking again very soft, very elegant. The reason I felt like the hands kind of looked different, because from one hand to the next, this hand being extremely delicate, very nice and skinny and really, really beautifully done, very, very well tinted. I feel like it gave it a lot of depth. But when you put the two hands together, they just don't look like the same thing. So one looks like it belongs here. The other one kind of doesn't look like it belongs here. So for that reason, you know, I kind of have to say, like, if I were to give this painting, let's say a 5-star rating, I would give it a 4, just because I felt like that hand was, you know, it was kind of, it looked very anime to me, you know, like that strong hand, but then you have this really beautiful, delicate hand up here. So that was a little bit confusing for me. Just, you know, something I probably wouldn't have griped about before, but even looking at it from a distance, it definitely stands out to me. Hands are extremely difficult to draw, so this is no knock on the artist herself. I think she did a stunning job on this, and I would 100% without a question buy another one of her paintings. So this being a bell here, here, and here, the really nice, beautiful bow on the back of the mask. So if she'd put this on her face, it would have just been a gorgeous display. But I do like that it does show her face. I wasn't for sure at first with the clown style makeup, but I do kind of feel like it ties everything in. I didn't understand the dots above her eyebrow, but that's, again, it's an artistic choice. And really, it works. It works. Strangely enough, it just works. I mean, there was a lot of grays and a lot of color changing here in her hair, but as I see with the browns and a lot of those grays, it really lended into almost like a sheen coming into the hair, really pulling in that light and hitting the hair in ways that it makes it look soft and very delicate and very, very, very elegant. This photograph to me just screams, absolutely screams elegance. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And honestly, I just couldn't be happier with the way that it has been turning out. I do feel like that square diamonds don't look generally as soft or as shiny as, say, a round. And this is a round. Let's just get a look at this grid line, looking very soft, very straight. I don't see too many issues with that. Keep in mind that there are tiny little gaps in between each one, but there are hardly noticeable. They're very, very not noticeable. At a distance, you don't really see the gaps and spaces. But if you don't like the gaps and spaces, then it is going to be a square painting for you. But look at these little pearl pieces in her hairpiece. I really did love that they used a net here and they pulled that cap kind of back, framing out her face. And again, she's got all that light coming through, showing on her face, again on her cheeks, around the mouth. It was a really, really gorgeous piece. Some of those special drills being put in places that I really didn't expect. That's going to be here, 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 and around the lips. So really just shining that up. So when the light hits this, it really kind of catches your eye and makes you kind of look at this painting. The around the eyes, I wasn't too sure about the makeup, but again, like once I got everything down, it made a lot more sense to me. She had all these vines and kind of foliage coming through this painting. So here's the vines here and those really pretty little leaves there coming all in here. And even the shading on these vines was just an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous touch. And again, here's those vines there. It kind of flows throughout this painting. Again, at the bottom, the nice, beautiful lines. Her hair actually coming through around her sleeve here. You know, it just, every piece of this was really, really thought out, really touched. And I just found it to be absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The canvas, obviously extremely soft, poked and scalloped edges. Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle at the top. Again, with the two legends on both sides. All their socials on the bottom of each canvas. The name and the size, but I put washi tape on it, of course. And their warranty information down here. Now, I did actually run out of the special drill Aurora Borealis number 141. I did actually run out, and just surprising because normally they put, you know, 20% more drills in there so that you don't ever have to worry about running out of drills mid-project. Sorry, I had a loose gem, so I had to tighten that up really quick. But unfortunately in 141, I ran out and I did not have enough to finish this painting. Luckily, I had another painting that had those drills and was able to just use those. But in a circumstance of something's wrong with your painting, something's been damaged with your painting, you can always contact the warranty information on the bottom of your canvas here and get your replacement drills. They do have a guaranteed. Now, if you bought your secondhand or off a D-stash, unfortunately, that warranty does not carry through. But if you purchase this directly from them and you're the original purchaser, then you can certainly contact them to get your drills. But this is just another example of such a beautiful painting. And I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. Look at the shine. Look at the shine. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. The painting being a little bit heavier. So if I were going to put this in a frame, I would want to make sure that this is nice and secure. But in my opinion, if you haven't done a round, please do. Please do a round because honestly, the rounds to me look softer. Once you put them down on the canvas, they look softer than the squares do for some reason for me. So, you know, I'd be curious to what you guys have seen down below. Maybe you guys know a little bit more about it than I do. I unfortunately broke my favorite diamond pen and had to get a pen, you know, literally mid diamond painting. And I got this one off a D-stash. It does have some occlusions in the resin. It's not very well made. But if you guys have any suggestions as to where I could maybe get some diamond pens, or you turn them yourself, or you know a shop, or maybe you have your own supplies, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'm always happy to see new products. If you guys think they're good, then we'll definitely have to look into that. But unfortunately, a pen down, a diamond painting finished. I couldn't be more happy to have these things done. Now, I do have another finished video coming up for you guys, and it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a spicy one. So definitely look forward to that. I just wanted to let you guys know, I don't just unbox diamond paintings. I actually do the paintings that I purchase. Although they do take an amount of time, it is no small task to lay down 52,464 diamonds, teeny tiny diamonds, on such a large canvas. For anyone who's ever done diamond painting above like a snack size painting, you know the time, effort that goes into these to get a finish. And when you do, it is the most rewarding situation ever. So if you are a chronic starter, please, please, please just stop and pick one and finish it, because you are going to be so pleased with yourself. I promise you, it's worth it. And I can't wait to see some of your guys' finishes. I'm always looking on Diamond Art Club. I'm always looking on Facebook. I'm just so ecstatic for everybody. But yay, we have a finish. Oh my God. I'm so happy. I have tried to record this video 6 times, and my bird has been in the background just absolutely going ballistic. So I had to give him he has these little like banana chips made for birds, and so he had that, and he had his dinner, and he finally calmed down. He's really hormonal right now, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta be loud for no apparent reason. But thank you so much for sticking with me, and I cannot wait to see you guys. Until next time, this is a Lorelei Locked in Diamond painting. Thank you so very much, and I hope you have the brightest and sunniest of days coming up, and a finish in the near future. But keep on watching my channel. I appreciate you guys. I'm extremely blessed to have every one of you here. Hopefully we can get a new camera thing so that I can move this around so you can see this better. But I was too excited to wait for that to come in, because Lord knows how long it would take to ship it here in the first place. So stay blessed. Have a sunny, wonderful day, and many, many finishes to you. This is a Lorelei with Locked in Diamond painting, and we'll see you. Can't wait to see you till next time. Bye.